Hey guys, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis and above me is Jordan. Before we get started, just let you know this video has been sponsored by the Rank and Report football show on YouTube, and we will drop their link in the description. It'll be somewhere on screen as well. But they just talk about the European League. So obviously on our channel as well, we only really cover City. So it's really good if you want to sort of know about what's going on in other European leagues. And they don't just cover the standard sort of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Barcelona as well. They do talk about the other teams in there as well. So it is a really good way of staying up to date on what everything that's going on in Europe.
They just dropped their top 10 teams video, and I think you'll be surprised to see who makes that team. Because what you got to remember with this is, it doesn't matter if you've got all the sick players in the world. That doesn't guarantee you a spot in that top 10. It's all based on your form and your power rankings for that. And I think a lot of Americans abuse this because there's a lot of this kind of style with NFL. So I think that's a big side of it. So I think it's good for English football to have this side of it.
Yeah, so go check them out. Their link will be in the description on screen. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Smash a like on the video if you do enjoy it. But first of all, it was a great performance against Arsenal. Defensively, it was a great performance anyway. I want to start with Nathan Ake. Coming to the team from Bournemouth, around £40 million, was it?
Yeah.
Good buy, good purchase. I thought, he started the season well. And today, I thought he was phenomenal. It was
mad. It's insane to see Ake just sit in our team as if he's been here forever, and it shows that for me, that shows how much of a quality player he is. For him to just be able to step in our side and act like nothing. Do you know what I mean? You would not. You can't tell that he's not been here for forever. And in our preview to this game, we thought Laporte would be starting. Obviously, he's injured and he didn't start. We thought Laporte would be starting, so we was like, it was a shame that Ake was going to miss out because of how good he has been playing. Yeah. But obviously, he did get his spot because of Laporte being injured, and man, he took it well. He took it well.
He just did everything right. He's such a good player. You know what I mean? Like, defensively, he's really, really good. Obviously, he played on the left side of a 3 against Arsenal. Now, he was good in that position, but it also gets me thinking, because I have thought previously as well, can he really play that left back position? And I've thought, I don't really know because he's not an actual left back, but it's like a hybrid left back sort of centre back against Arsenal. And I just thought, got me thinking as well, with Mendy being injured, could we now start seeing Ake playing in that left back position? And I think at some point, guys, we're going to have to give him a chance there, because Laporte is obviously, his injury is not meant to be major, so he should be back shortly. And I just think you can't drop Ake because he's played so well. You know what I mean? So I'm all for playing Ake in that left back position and seeing if he can do it. You know what I mean? Because Mendy's injured again. You know what I mean? It's just a joke.
It's a joke now.
And yeah, I just thought it was a very, very good performance from Nathan Ake. Let us know in the comment section below, your thoughts on Ake and whether or not you think that we should be giving him the opportunity to play left back. Now, obviously, you've got Cancelo, you've got Zinchenko. Who should be the man to play left back now that Mendy is again injured? Which is no real surprise.
Yeah, it's interesting that you say about the left back role with Ake. And today we saw a different formation from City, playing 3 at the back and him playing the left-sided centre back. And I think maybe we could see that more now, especially with Benjamin Mendy being injured. We can see that it's a different style that we can play. We can still play Cancelo as a right back, and Kyle Walker, he's on that right side as well as a right-sided centre back. It's a completely different formation from City, and that even adds to the strengths of this guy. It's a completely different formation, and he came in and smashed it again. Still smashed it again. He's a really professional player for me, and I think this guy ain't going to be the guy that's complaining in the dressing room about losing his place to Laporte when Laporte came back and that. He knows his quality, and I think he knows he's going to play a lot of games this year. He's going to be really important for us this season. I'm calling it right now.
I completely agree. Let's shuffle on a little bit. Over to the right side, we had Diaz playing again. Was it second appearance for the club? Yeah. Wow. He played well. He played well against Leeds, right? But defensively, he didn't have that much to do. Against Arsenal, he had defending to do. He had to defend. And I thought that he was world class. I you know what I mean? We've had Otamendi, last year, Pony. We've had Stones in and out of form. Can't even stay fit. And I just think when you see someone like Diaz play, you think to yourself, we've not had a proper defender for a long time. I just thought he was insanely good.
There's something different about this guy. Like you're saying about the Otamendi's, the John Stones. This guy is completely different. This guy is world class. He's young, but he's world class already. He's mint. And I don't want to get too hype about him but I have to, innit? Because today he pulled off another defensive masterclass where he's on the ball, commanding on the ball. He knows what to do. He doesn't mess about. There's no messing from him. He's stone cold killer. That's what he is. Someone said that in our chat today, and he is. He's a stone cold killer. He's so smart on the ball, and he's got a great pass in him. Our goal today came from Ruben Dias with a mint pass out wide to Mahrez, and that started the whole thing off.
Yeah. Like I say, we think he's mint and we think he's world class because our defense has been so poor over the last year, but he just really, I don't want to say it because it may be too early, but it's nice, since Kompany we've not had someone in there who's dominated.
Yeah,
and he come in and he's coming to the defence and he's dominating the defence already. You know what I mean? Anything that's coming in aerial, he's winning. He's winning headers. He's telling people where to go. He's passing the ball, but then telling them where players are, where he should be. And he's looking like a real leader. And is there a future captain in there? Possibly. He's only 23. You know what I mean? And if he carries on the way he's got, and I've got to say, guys, what did we pay for him? Like 70 million or something.
Yeah,
it's a good buy. It's a good buy because we could have bought Koulibaly for what 80, 90 million or whatever it was, 29 or whatever. Diaz 70 million, so considerably cheaper, and we've got him for so much longer.
We've got him on a 6-year deal. We weren't going to get Koulibaly on a 6-year deal.
Well, no, but yeah, I just think that it was a top performance from him, and I know it's his only second game. But if he can keep up that level of performance, we have got ourselves a real player. Right, okay, drop back a little bit. Ederson at fault for the Leeds goal. I think you'll all agree, obviously, his fumble got them back in it. But today, made two crucial saves.
Yeah, he more than made up for that Leeds goal today. His saves today kept us in it. By half time, it could have been 2-1 to Arsenal. Two amazing saves, and then they should have scored. The second save was probably bigger because it was offside. It was ruled offside, but you know what I mean. We've seen so many times when in them situations where it's ruled offside, the keeper can just stop. But when it goes to VAR, it happened Aubameyang against Arsenal, and it nearly happened again with Aubameyang against United, and it happened again Aubameyang against us, where the keeper can just kind of stop out when the linesman flags, but. Just the way VAR is, and it was wrongly because he wasn't offside. So if we would have scored that, it would have been a goal, and it would have been murked.
Yeah, there was that obviously the one from Saka, which is nice play from Arsenal. To be fair, cut us open.
Yeah,
one of the only few times they managed to do that. So it's a decent effort from Saka, and Ederson gets out quickly, hits his shoulder, and goes wide. But that was a massive chance for Arsenal, and as you say, the second opportunity with Aubameyang, the striker, the man who puts the ball in the back of the net. And again, Ederson's out quickly and makes a save. As Jordan said, it was given offside, but if it was a goal, they would have reviewed it on VAR and it would have been given. So massive credit to Ederson. He obviously made the mistake against Leeds. I know, if you go on the Premier League stats, he makes some of the most mistakes out of any goalkeeper in the Premier League. But that's because of the way he plays. So it's nice to see Ederson, a man of the match worthy performance from him.
Yeah.
But yeah, just fantastic, and it's just good to see, you know what I mean? Because like I say, it was his mistake for the Leeds goal, so nice to see him get back onto top form. And another player, and I'm liking these like little, you know what I mean? These little connections, these little bridges.
You're building these, you know what I mean? You're making them big connections, aren't you?
I'm building them bridges. But Bernardo Silva playing today, obviously didn't have the best season last year, but who did? And he's playing a little bit deeper today, a position that I like him playing in. I prefer him playing a bit deeper when he's in the middle of the pitch. Contrary to everyone else. Everyone else seems to like him playing further forward, but I don't think he's got that quite in his locker from what I've seen personally. It's just my opinion. So I like him a little bit deeper. He's got the legs, and then we can push on and then release other people into the game. And I just thought, just another fantastic performance.
Yeah, he smashed it again today, and I don't know, it's so nice to see Bernardo back. It's been minute, and then for me, this is his way into the team now. When you've got Mahrez on that right wing, you've got Torres now coming in, Foden plays on the wing now. This is his way into the team. This is where we'll see Bernardo more now, especially if we're playing this formation. And this formation suited him really well today. And he was getting back defensively. He's a little engine in that midfield. He's a workhorse, so you know you're going to get high energy from him throughout the game. The guy covers distance every game he plays, so you know that the guy ain't going to stop running for 90 minutes.
He's like a little rash, isn't he? I mean, I probably shouldn't mention stuff like that in the current climate, but he is, you know what I mean? He's always everywhere, just like, nagging at everyone. If the opposition's got the ball, he'll be there somewhere within 5 yards, putting pressure on them, spinning them around. And that's why I like him playing next to the centre defensive midfielder, because I just think he's good. He's also a bridge. Talk about bridges. He's also a bridge from that defensive midfielder to the attack. You know what I mean? You don't want Rodri doing that because he ain't got the through ball, or he can't release anyone really. So it's nice to have him there, and it connects everyone. It's like a nice flow. But yeah, we are going to need Bernardo on top form if we're going to proper challenge for the Premier League and the Champions League this year, because he is a vital player. He's critical for us. He can play in a number of positions. And he's just a hard worker, and I really want to see him get back to his best. And today was an excellent start for him.
Yeah, I completely agree. Just on this, we've mentioned 3 players here. Well, we mentioned 4, but the last 3 players that we mentioned are all ex-Benfica players, which is mad. All Portuguese as well. We're getting that Portuguese link up. We've got that green chemistry links that we spoke about in the preview. That's what happened, didn't it? Bernardo's got that link to everyone. He's like you say, innit? He's creating them links to everyone, and the phases from defence to attack, he can do really well.
Yeah, I do like that. Right, let's move on to player ratings then. It's a good day, guys, so it's a bit more positive than the last couple.
Yes.
We'll start with Ederson. I thought it was absolutely fantastic today. Made 2 crucial saves. You could argue that the first one, he had no right to save. It was a fantastic, play from Arsenal. It was a good effort as well, but he pulled that one off. The second one, was important as well. But yeah, I just think you can't give him not a 10 because I thought it was fantastic. A clean sheet as well. Give him a 10. I thought it was phenomenal.
No, I completely agree with everything that you just said about Ederson. Absolutely smashed it. He had such a good game today. Walker, Diaz, and Ake all on 9.5. They can go to bed tonight, head held high. They absolute mint defensive performance from all of them.
Just absolutely quality. I asked in the live watch along, and I want you guys to let us know in the comment section below, but was that, as a unit, right, was that our best defensive display under Pep Guardiola? You had Ederson with massive saves, but only 2 he had to make. The defence wasn't trash. He only had to make 2. He made them. You had Walker, who was phenomenal. Diaz winning everything and being a leader at the back, something that we've lacked since Vinny Kompany left. And then you had Ake as well, who slotted in there and again was phenomenal. I think, honestly, under Pep Guardiola, that was one of our best defensive displays I've seen. It'll be interesting to see if anyone can pick out another one. But for me, that's our best. Let us know in the comment section below. Moving on, who we got next? Cancelo. I thought in the first half he was a bit poor. Thought he looked a little bit slow. I know he's had his injuries and stuff, so he won't be fully match fit, and that's fair enough. I know he played a game for Portugal, but might take him a little bit of time. Did get a lot better in the second half.
Yeah, he looks a lot more comfortable in the second half.
I prefer him driving forward than Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's not good going forward, in my opinion. Cancelo is. But yeah, second half was better. I think 7.5 is a fair score.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Moving on to the midfield, Rodri. It was our rock in that midfield. We're giving him an 8. Thought he had a really good performance. He did get a yellow card, and we both agreed in the live stream that he should have been taken off a lot sooner. And that wasn't because he was playing trash, but it was more protecting, because we thought this guy's going to go. This guy's going to get a red card at any moment. But he did well. Didn't make any fouls after. I think maybe 1 or 2, but just light ones. And yeah, he just had a stand-up performance.
It's good though that he's managed to stay on the pitch. You know what I mean? He's got a brain and he's used it, and he knows that he can't make stupid fouls, otherwise he will get sent off. So it's nice to know that he's held a little bit back there.
He's reserved,
to stay on the pitch, and that shows me a player with a bit of intelligence. So that was nice. Moving on then, Bernardo. We've obviously touched on him previously. Good performance, and I think 8.5 for him is probably about right.
Yeah, I agree with that. Mahrez and Foden both, we give 7.5. Standard performances for both. We don't think they both had the best of games. However, both worked really well in our goal.
Yeah, they were both involved in the goal. But again, I thought the way that we set up didn't really... It wasn't the best for either Foden or Mahrez. They were playing a 5 at the back. So if you beat, your full-back, you've then got a centre-back that's pretty close to you as well. So it was tough for both of them. Not really their fault, more about the system. But, worked well as part of the team. But I think the 7.5s are about fair for them.
Yeah. Sterling, the guy who scored the goal, we're giving 8. Obviously, got the goal, which is massively important. Had a decent game, a lot of running about. I just, my only gripe today with Sterling is we've seen him a lot deeper in the middle, which I don't really want to see from Sterling. I say it loads of times, that he's a world-class winger, so I want to see him on the wing, not dropping back in midfield where I don't feel like he's very useful in that position. However, we got the goal from there, so... And then last on the list is Aguero. Give Aguero 7.5. Looked a bit leggy today.
Just all about the minutes.
Yeah.
Get in the minutes, get him off. Hopefully he's feeling all right, and then we move. And it's all about building his match fitness